you just take a breath in and breathe out. That's possible because we are constantly surrounded by gases. Kind of forget that. If there weren't any gas around us, well, firstly, if we tried to take a breath, it wouldn't be possible. We don't live in a vacuum. We live in an atmosphere, and there's a pressure to that atmosphere. If you clap your hands, the reason you hear a sound is because we are squeezing particles of air together between our two hands. And the atmosphere on Earth is one atmosphere, and it's perfectly suited for us humans and cats and dogs and all things that live on our planet to survive in this atmospheric pressure. And as we slowly advance beyond the limits of our planet and into space, that atmosphere gets thinner until eventually it disappears and you're in the vacuum of space. That atmosphere keeps us very safe. The pressure of the atmosphere kicks out any foreign objects that feel like joining us here on Earth. They may get pulled in by the force of gravity, but our atmosphere keeps them out, going, no, you're not going to get in. So our atmosphere protects us. Our atmosphere also allows us maintain some of the heat of the sun. And in a day, we have some hours of daylight and some hours of darkness. And in darkness, our planet's a lot colder. But because of our atmosphere, we're able to keep nice and warm because our atmosphere holds some of the heat of the sun in that pressurized air. Carbon dioxide helps us keep our air nice and warm too. But if there's too much carbon dioxide, some of the heat that's generated from our planet during the day can't escape as effectively, has led to a greenhouse gas effect, much like the way when you sit in a greenhouse and it's always warm in there because it can capture the heat of the sun and that heat cannot escape through the panes of glass. When there is too much carbon dioxide in the air and methane, these are sources of gases, greenhouse gases, that heat up our planet and they don't allow us to cool down in our natural way. This, unfortunately, is why we have the issue of climate change. The cycle on our planet is suffering to maintain the temperature of our planet in order for everything to work in balance. So we're lucky that we have our atmosphere, but we also have to make sure that we keep that balance of oxygen, nitrogen, and the greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, and methane in balance.